What's up, you guys? It's Rob here. Today I'm going to be covering ticker symbol NIO. It's a EV company out of China. I'm going to be covering it on the daily, weekly, and monthly time frame in anticipation for Monday's trading day. But before we dive into the technical analysis, if you can, just do me a favor and hit that like button on this video. Give it a little poke or tickle or hump it for all I care. Just make sure that it turns blue, and then also make sure that subscribe button turns gray. Just do the same thing to the like button, give it a pokey, whatever you need to do. Just make sure that it turns gray, and then give that bell a hug by turning on notifications. It really goes a mile for me when I'm a small YouTuber and I'm on my road to 1,000 subscribers. So each of you that subscribe, from the bottom of my heart, I greatly appreciate it, and thank you so much for supporting me on this journey. Also, if you guys have any ticker symbols that you want me to take a look at or do some technical analysis on, drop them down in the comment section below. I will gladly do it. So, all right, let's hop in here to Webull today. So, NIO, the huge thing that I want to talk about NIO really quickly before we dive into the technical analysis of this, but NIO produced their 100,000th vehicle, and Elon actually congratulated NIO on this because it is a very large feat. However, the stock really has been very, I don't want to say, it's been very finicky. It has its up days and then it has its down days, and there's not really a reason or explanation that we can have for it besides the fact that it is a tech/growth stock, and we really have seemed to be still weathering the greater market correction, and we're not out of the woods yet on that. So that's the only thing that I could think would be a contributing factor, because if we pull up QQQ here, which is the essentially tech indices for the NASDAQ, it had a great day here on Friday. So I can't really think of a reason why NIO wouldn't have had a great day. Besides, it just hasn't. And the short interest on it isn't high, so it's not like it's being shorted a lot. So if you guys have a reason, drop it down below. I know that they're suffering from a semiconductor shortage, but from what I've understood, their facility's open and they're still producing vehicles. So I don't know what it is, but if you guys have anything, drop it down below, because I am invested in NIO and I'm honestly curious of the reason why it's struggling so much. But taking a look here at the 1 day chart, we just pretty much sold off the morning. We did hit a low here of $37, and we've really been testing $37. It seems like what NIO does is it runs from like $37 all the way up to $40, and sometimes it'll hit $42, and then when it does, it pulls back to like $38, $37 kind of area right now. So it seems to be kind of hovering in that range, and anytime that we really get below $37, we immediately pretty much see $34. But the huge thing is we touched oversold several times here during the day, and then when we did have a very sharp movement in the later part of the day, we do see that this RSI got overextended, and we did test overbought a couple of times right here, actually right before the bell closed on Friday. And really, it just shows that the stock has a movement in it, but it doesn't have enough movement to sustain a bull movement kind of thing. So it seems like a lot of people are unsure and very kind of wishy-washy, kind of like the suits are of, do we want to shift out of recovery and put ourselves back in the tech and growth kind of stocks, or do we want to stay in recovery? It seems like there's a lot of tension that is just, or not even tension, uncertainty within the market right now. But if we take a look down here at the MACD is honestly really not happy with how overextended this is. And we did have some periods of consolidation here during the middle of the day, which weren't bad. But when we moved, the MACD moved very quickly, and it was not very happy about it kind of thing. But if we take a look here at the past 5 days, you can see that NIO touched $40 a couple days ago. So we are capable of seeing $40, but it seems like when we try to make any movement upwards, we tend to sell off the next day and just give all of it up. Like we did up here, we sold off from $40 essentially, $40 all the way down to $36.95. And then we had a pump here, and then we had kind of a little bit of a dump. So it seems like there's people who want to buy the stock, but what they do is they see somewhat of a return from the stock and then they sell it. So this could be people just swing trading the stock over short periods of time and riding the news catalyst of buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. So, but here on the 5-day, 5-minute, the RSI is sitting at 56. The MACD, if we zoom in down here, is definitely in bearish territory closing into the day. We were during intraday, towards the end of it, we were in bullish territory making that move, but really the MACD in after hours crossed over the signal and we're headed back towards the equilibrium and crossing back over underneath the equilibrium, which is a bearish indicator for the stock on a micro perspective. But if we do take a look at the stock on a more of a macro perspective, we can see this stock can trade above $40. Like easily can trade above $40. We saw 46.50 here on the 11th of March. So we can easily get above it. So it is. Now, this isn't financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor, but personally, I see this as a great time to buy NIO. Really, the optimal time would have been down here at $34, but buying NIO right now at $38 is not necessarily a bad thing. You're late to the show, but the show isn't over yet kind of thing. So personally, that's how I looked at it. I've increased my position in a lot of tech and growth stocks kind of thing and just dollar cost averaged myself down personally. So, but sitting here on the 1 month, 1 hour chart, just reset this. The RSI sitting here at 47. Our MACD definitely does look bullish here. So on a macro perspective, we are very bullish. On a micro perspective, we are very bearish kind of thing. The other thing that I do want to point out is we are trading below the 120 moving day average. And then we also are trading below the 30-day moving average too. So keep that in mind. The MACD isn't the only thing. We want to be above this 30-day. And if we could break this 120 moving average, would be absolutely beautiful. And that's personally what I want to see is us on Monday. My prediction, my bull case scenario would be is for us to open out of the gate, break over this 30-day moving average, and hopefully retest the 120, because we don't want to be trading below the 30-day. Yeah, we're trading pretty much above the 5-day, but really the 30-day moving average we want to be above, because that is another sign of a bullish indicator. If we can get above the 120 moving day average, that is a very, very, very bullish indicator. It means that we're going to rip really quickly kind of thing, because that means there's a lot of buying pressure behind the stock and not a lot of selling pressure. So, but really, that's what I got for you guys today. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Remember to give the video a like and a subscribe too. And also, I do have my referral link down below for Webull. This is Webull. It's version 4.0, and personally I like it because it allows me to draw up all these trading lines and have all my different indicators here, and allows me to find better positions within stocks. So I have my referral link down below. When you do join Webull, you do get 2 free stocks. One when you join the platform and your account's approved, and then another when you deposit $100 on the platform. So immediately you can get $10 or anywhere up to $1,600 for the 2 free stocks. So it's immediate 10% return. Why not do it? But that's what I got for you guys today. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.